Hey all. So last war of the season here, and then stick around for both my season rewards and my road to the Crypt rewards. So some big stuff at the end of this video. We are starting out with this absolutely terrifying fight that unfortunately I got a little boxed into. We don't have any rank 5 Ultrons, and our hazard shift tech options are somewhat limited, and so I'm here with my rank 4 Ultron against this rank 3 Domino. On top of that, there was a mistake in the tactic where the taunt can and does fail, and so you cannot rely on the steadfast. And so I'm going to be doing a whole lot of dexing of these special ones while rooted. And if I miss even one, I'm probably dead. I'll be perfectly honest, I did not invuln for this fight because this is the last war of the season. We are top 10. We are facing an alliance that is top 10. Neither of us can move up or down, and I am doing these fights the morning of the last day when we also can't lose this war. The only way our rating changes at this point is if somebody we really don't expect to loses, and or there are multiple surprising docks. So I honestly just wasn't worrying about that. I normally say go for every single attack bonus you can because it can matter in the end. This one legitimately didn't, which led to this being a pretty hair-raising fight. Because like I said, every single special one dex is for real and for keeps, because I don't think I can miss any of them. The evade is helping us, of course. Domino cannot mess with Ultron's evade ability accuracy, but she can mess with everything else. Anyway, he is still a good counter for this. He's a good hazard shift option. She can't stop our regen, so I effectively still had about 2/3 of my total health available in that fight, even though I had just gotten down to 50%. It's a good counter that was just thrilling in the wrong way. Moving on to Onslaught versus Attuma here. Onslaught obviously does not have any resistance to poison, but he has insane heavy reach, and so we're just going to keep everything paused through the entire incinerate phase. And it's not really a big deal if we take a couple poisons on us because we're just already working on melting Attuma. We're building Daunted as we go. And we were lucky on that one, and now we're back into the incinerate phase. And right here is where I think I make a mistake. I back off, I get this parry, and I accidentally activate the special 2 too early. Thankfully, it is extremely easy to play Onslaught against anyone who shrugs parry stuns, and so we get the pause on those 20 degens immediately after. Yeah, he's nuts. That is a rank 4 Onslaught. And I believe that was an Ascended Attuma. I'm not going back to check. Very, very good for those fights. Almost all of the damage taken was Attuma's native block pen or the poisons. We move on to another fight that I've done 4 or 5 times this season. Can't remember exactly how many. I think I do a few fancy things in it this time, but the order of operations is the same. You use Petrify because that's the most important pre-fight. You use Debuff Siphoner because it contributes to Despair and helps your damage output. You do not use Suppression because it interferes with your ability to manage things rock stacks. Additionally, in some of my earlier ones for this, you'll see that I was not really countering the special one. It feels like if you are at all late on the timing, you pull out of the route fully enough that you actually can't heavy counter it, or it just barely lands. But if you make sure to dex that last unblockable hit before the route ends, then you land significantly closer, as you can see on the first one. The second one you saw I dexed after the route, and so I was farther away and may have gotten slightly lucky with it connecting. I think that works because Reed does stretch out his foot, but it's a little bit odd. I don't go for it here because I don't need to. I'm trying to push up to my next special 2, and generally trying to stay close so that we build those regens. Do a full 5-hit combo because that gets us to 12. We know the special 2 is 3 hits, puts rock stacks where we need them to be. Do another full dex, and just stay on him. At this point, I use my striker. Again, we're trying to stack the regens. There they are again. And we just stay close. Basically, as soon as that protection comes down, I expect that we win. And there it is. So I tried some different things on this one, but it's still basically the same fight, and it is don't get hit, play Reed properly, and count to 15. Anyway, now we're opening Road to the Crypt. This is the same for everyone, I'm pretty sure, because it wasn't tied to progression, so it's juicy for all of us. Another Abyss Nexus to go towards Kushala, another Class Catalyst to go towards Venom, bunch of 7-star shards, a couple nice relics, a 1-2 gem that I already have earmarked for someone, some Ascension Dust, and some more Titan shards, which does put me over a Titan, but I am not opening at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and claim those. I grab another Mystic Nexus. That brings me up to 6, I believe. So 6 slots at Kushala when she rotates into the basic in, I don't know, a month and a half. I don't have the exact date. And we come down here to check out our Nexus Relic, our Relic Nexus. Doesn't really matter, you get the idea. And I think about picking up some SIGs on the Sinister Relic. I am very tempted, but I ultimately go with Iron Fist because it is one of my maxed out 5-star relics. It's on Absorbing Man, and I figure the extra SIG, the extra prestige is helpful, which is going to be really funny in a few minutes. Scroll back through that, and then let's open our 7 stars. So, you see the Titan. I'm not opening it. I'm tempted, but I'm not opening it. I'm going to go ahead and wait the 19 days. We open 2 7 stars here. As I have said before, some of my top asks are Mantis, Chavez, or a dupe on my rank 3 Maw. See the first one stop here. Bit of the server monster. And would have taken any of these. I'm not thrilled about Gambit. He's obviously good. I can throw a relic on him. I'm pretty sure I have all 4 rarities of his relic. He's good. I don't know that he does anything for my roster in particular. But I don't know, maybe there's something that makes Horseman Gambit look really good in the future again. Joe would have been cool. I don't have Joe yet, and I like him a lot, but I am not going to complain about SIGs on Gamora because she is already rank 3. Her SIG scale's okay, but that is also prestige, which I am in desperate need of because, like I said, I already have an unduped rank 3 7-star. And I only have 2 rank 3 7-stars. That part will be fixed when I finish my last path of Necropolis sometime this week, but I'm definitely feeling behind. We skip ahead to War Season rewards. We did come in 4th overall. Very proud of the Alliance. I don't know that we've said this externally yet, but we recently shifted our goal from Masters every season to top 10 Masters every season. And I think we actually missed it that first time last season, in part because of matchmaking weirdness, but hoping to be consistent up here going forward. I had a tough time with this one, because I'm almost at 4 Cosmic, which is what I need to take up Venom with Catalysts. And so I figure, let's just put it all into Mystic. It's a great class where I have a lot of options. Something will come up. These regular Nexuses, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I think I end up picking all Mystic, and then I think I just opened them later because it feels kind of silly to save them for Kashala coming to the basic because they only have 3 options. And I still don't have Kindred, so I don't know that I recorded it, but I think I just opened them for that. Picking up some class catalysts here. I'm just going for balance. I zeroed out my tech not long ago to max out Shocker. And so I've been mostly going tech on tier 5 class catalysts recently to help with that, but you can see that my science is getting a little bit low, and so I go ahead and dump some in there. Not really worried about that distribution since I have a number of full crystals in inventory, and we can sell them now, so management is less important. No max SIGs here from the 6 stars, although it is funny that that is the first time I have ever pulled Kitty Pryde from a crystal. I grabbed her from a selector once, I gave her an awakening gem, I took her to rank 3, I basically never used her, and that is the first time she has ever come out of a crystal for me. At least I can't say it's never happened anymore. Move on to this 5-star relic. I forget what I got here. Ah, yeah, Sigs on Scarlet Witch. That's fine. I still don't have Kashala, so my Scarlet Witch relics aren't really in high demand. A lot of the other good options are lower. This is incredible, though. That's a first dupe on the 6-star Iron Fist relic, which, as you're going to see here, means that I immediately head over to my relics and go, so is the maxed 5-star better or the 6-star? And there's that. Obviously, the Prestige is better on the 5-star, but we see 32% and 435 burst damage at SIG 100. And then we see 19%, so the Ineptitude isn't as good, but the burst damage is already on par. So I'm definitely going to be focusing on getting that relic up to rank 2 next. You see me take Adam Warlock up with the gem. I was already planning on that. I go ahead and take Venom up with catalysts. My science class was lagging a bit. And then I ascend Toad, who is one of my favorite champions overall. Very fun, so I'm extremely happy with that. Solid 2-way in Battlegrounds and a good attacker in War when it comes up. It's not that common. And yeah, that's where we sit. Like I said, I have one more path of Necropolis before I get those rewards. That'll have me sitting on 2 Titans for the changeover next month. That will also give me another Ascension, and then I still need to play through the Paragon Gauntlet this week or this month, and that will give me another 100 Ascension Dust, and so I have 2 Ascensions, a rank 2 and a rank 3 to think about very soon. I'll probably save the rank 2 gem just to see who I pull from the Titans. I don't think I'm going to save the rank 3. I don't know that I can make it 3 weeks without getting antsy, which means I'm probably picking between Adam and Spider-Ham out of my current rank 2s, but we'll see. It's possible I change my mind. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this one. Again, really proud of the Alliance for coming in 4th overall, and actually for beating the Alliance that placed 3rd. Very strong season. And see y'all next time. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.